This is my sports development assignment 3. I'm going to be looking at Back to Netball. So Back to Netball is a scheme run by England Netball, and it is aimed at women over the age of 16 who have stopped playing netball and want to start playing the game again. This scheme has been running for over a year and is available in every region in England. That they are aiming women over 16 years of age shows that they are aiming at a specific target group, which is women who are at the foundation and participation level on the sports development continuum. It is aimed at women on these levels of the continuum because the sessions focus on learning new skills, basic skills, development and court play, and having fun with playing netball with friends, which shows that it is in place for beginners and to get everybody involved and participating regularly. Then we're going to see barriers it's overcoming. As it's a scheme that is available in lots of regions around the UK, it is getting rid of the economic barrier because there is now the provision in place for women to participate in netball, whereas there might not have been the facilities to play netball in some areas. It has also helped women increase their self-esteem and confidence. For example, if the women haven't been involved in netball for a long time, their self-esteem and confidence will be low. Therefore, this scheme is in place to increase this and continue to play the game regularly. Another barrier that this scheme is overcoming is the historical barrier. This is because traditionally, um, women they shouldn't play in sport, and only men should play in all sports. And as this tradition, as it is giving the chance for women to participate in sports. Then, is it effective? Well, the scheme is effective because it has achieved what it set out to do. For example, the scheme was put in place for women who have stopped playing netball and want to start again, and those who are interested in getting involved in the sport for the first time. It has achieved this by holding sessions regularly in a number of different regions around the country. In these regions, there are a number of sessions held in different locations each day. Then we're going to look at another initiative, which is Chance to Shine. Chance to Shine is an initiative that is run by the Cricket Foundation, who is in partner with the England and Wales Cricket Board. This initiative is aimed at working with children in primary and secondary state schools using cricket to acquire important skills and values and attitudes for their future lives, as well as providing them with coaching and competition programs. This initiative was launched in 2005, and it is a national campaign which relies on donations to continue running. Using cricket to educate young people is very good because it teaches them respect, it promotes leadership and teamwork, and also provides good role models. The scheme is focusing on the target of young people who are at the foundation and participation levels of the sports continent. This is because the scheme is not aimed at those in primary and secondary schools who are beginners, and the scheme focuses on basic skills to get everyone involved so that they can achieve their aims of educating through cricket. Then we're going to look at the barriers it's overcoming. It is overcoming the economic barrier as there is now a provision place for young people to play cricket and to gain cricket skills and education benefits from the scheme. Before there may have been a lack of opportunities for to play cricket in the area and to receive coaching, or their parents may have insufficient funds to send them to a club. Due to this scheme being free, they will be able to participate. It is also overcoming the educational barrier, as before the children may have had bad experience of PE in their school. They may not have been the best at the sport they were playing, but now this scheme is in place, and as it is focusing on basic skills, it will help them, those who weren't the most talented at sports, increase their confidence and self-esteem as they will receive coaching and guidance which will help them gain a positive attitude towards PE and sport. Is it effective? Well, this scheme is effective because it has clear aims and a clear target group, which are to educate through cricket to provide a coaching and competition program for young people in primary and secondary state school from year 5 to year 7. It has succeeded because in 2010, 345,000 young people were involved and 3,000 schools signed up to the scheme, proving how successful the scheme actually is. Now we're going to compare and contrast both of the initiatives. Back to Netball is very similar to Chance to Shine in the way that they both are aimed at people on the introduction and participation levels of the sports development continuum. They are also similar in the way that they both overcome the economic barrier. They contrast in that Back to Netball focuses on women and Chance to Shine focuses on young people in general. They are also different in that most of Back to Netball sessions cost money to be involved in, whereas Chance to Shine is free to be involved. Having to pay for Back to Netball might be seen as a weakness for some people because they might not have the money to pay and therefore they will not be able to take part. Chance to Shine is free, so it is a strength because schools will be involved because they don't have to pay, and plus they are getting educated through the cricket sessions. They will also be physically active. Chance to Shine depends on donations. If those donation would stop, they would not have enough money to travel to schools around the UK as they don't have funding to deliver the program to every single school. On the other hand, Back to Neville have sessions available in a number of regions, which is a strength to women because they can get involved and they don't have to worry about traveling far as there are sessions that are held around the UK. Now we're gonna look at the analysis I've made for Back to Netball. So Back to Netball have been very successful achieving their aims to try and provide opportunity and provision for women. This is because in every region there are at least one session running on every single day. This shows us that the scheme is successful and that it has enough participants attending to the schedule. They have also made that the participation figures are constantly rising, which results that netball is becoming more and more popular. The women participating in this sport are also progressing as they have started to set up local leagues. They did this thanks to increasing their confidence and self-esteem from having a good experience in taking part in the back to netball sessions. There are also drawbacks from this organization. Examples of them are that the price from a session can range from free to £10, and this will make some women not to take part due to them not being able to afford it. Then I'm going to recommend something for Back to Netball. I would recommend them to try and reduce the cost of attending coaching sessions where they can. This is because there might be some prices that might be expensive for some performance. An example would be if you have to pay £10 per session, there might be some women that might not have the money because they need to spend the money on more important stuff such as bills, food, things like that. The cost will make some women not want to participate due to the cost. Another recommendation would be that the sessions are purposely targeted at a league team. This is because there might be some women on the team that enjoy competing and that they feel confident to join a competitive team in order to keep improving and also have the motivation to keep training hard. Then I'm going to look at the analysis I've made of Chance to Shine. Chance to Shine have been very successful in achieving their aims to educate and provide competition and a coaching program for young people. Lots of schools have took part in this initiative. In total, there was around 350,000 pupils involved. This shows how good this initiative has been when making young people active and making them participate in sport. This will make some young players keep playing cricket, which will be great for them to develop. It is also free for schools to sign up, so they don't have to worry about school budget. Also, cricket is an expensive sport. The equipment is expensive, This makes the pupils take part in cricket with the best equipment without having to pay money. This initiative relies on donations, therefore if the donations stop, they would not have any money to continue running the initiative. Then my recommendation to Chance to Shine. A recommendation would be that they try to request funding from the national government body of cricket. An example could be the ECB. This is because, as Chance to Shine relies on donations, if the donations would stop, the initiative will struggle to make progress. This is why receiving funding would be a good idea because they would have a secure financial backing to keep on improving the opportunities for school children to participate. This has been the end of my presentation. Thank you.